Right now, two of the most powerful technologies in the world are beginning to merge: artificial intelligence and blockchain. One gives machines the power to think, learn, and make decisions. The other creates trust in a digital world without relying on central authorities. Individually, each technology is already reshaping industries, but together, they are unlocking something far bigger. Imagine AI models that no single company controls. Imagine decentralized networks where anyone can contribute computing power and earn rewards. Imagine a future where artificial intelligence is owned by the people who build it, not by a handful of tech giants. That future is already starting to take shape. Across the crypto ecosystem, a new generation of projects is combining AI with blockchain to create decentralized intelligence networks, AI data economies, and even autonomous digital agents that can work, trade, and collaborate on their own. Let's dive in.
To understand why AI blockchain projects are attracting so much attention, we first need to understand the problem they're trying to solve. Artificial intelligence today is incredibly powerful. Large language models, image generators, and advanced automation tools are already changing how people work, create, and communicate. But most AI systems are controlled by a small number of large technology companies. They own the data, they own the computing infrastructure, and they control how the technology is developed and used. That concentration of power raises serious questions about transparency, fairness, and accessibility. This is where blockchain enters the picture. Blockchain technology makes it possible to build decentralized networks where participants can share resources, verify data, and coordinate activity without needing a central authority. When you combine blockchain with artificial intelligence, something remarkable happens. AI development can become open, collaborative, and globally distributed. Anyone can contribute computing power. Anyone can contribute data. Anyone can build applications on top of shared AI infrastructure. And instead of a few companies controlling everything, the network itself becomes the platform. This idea is driving an entirely new category of crypto projects known as decentralized AI networks, and several of these projects are already gaining massive attention. Let's start with one of the most well-known pioneers in this space.
One of the earliest and most ambitious AI blockchain projects in the world is SingularityNet. At its core, the idea behind SingularityNet is surprisingly simple, yet incredibly powerful. The project aims to create a global, decentralized marketplace where artificial intelligence services can be shared, bought, and combined by anyone, anywhere in the world. Think of it like an open marketplace for AI. Instead of large tech companies controlling powerful AI tools, developers from around the world can upload their own AI algorithms directly to the network. These tools then become accessible to businesses, startups, and even individuals who want to use AI without building complex systems from scratch. For example, one developer might upload an image recognition model that can analyze photos. Another might provide a natural language processing system that understands and generates human language. And someone else could offer an AI designed to predict financial market trends. Inside the SingularityNet ecosystem, these different AI services don't just exist independently, they can interact with each other. That means multiple specialized AI models can connect, collaborate, and form more complex intelligent systems. In other words, powerful AI solutions can emerge from a network of smaller, specialized tools working together. But the vision of SingularityNet goes further. The long-term goal is to develop decentralized artificial general intelligence, often called AGI. This is a type of AI capable of learning, reasoning, and adapting across many different domains, much like human intelligence. Whether that ultimate goal is achieved or not, one thing is already clear. SingularityNet is building one of the most ambitious decentralized AI ecosystems in the entire crypto industry. Another fascinating project in the AI blockchain space is Fetch.ai. While many artificial intelligence platforms focus mainly on data processing or raw computing power, Fetch.ai takes a very different approach. Its main focus is something called autonomous digital agents. Think of these agents as intelligent software programs that can act on behalf of people, companies, or even devices. Powered by artificial intelligence, they are designed to make decisions, perform tasks, and interact with other systems automatically. What makes Fetch.ai especially interesting is that these agents operate inside a decentralized blockchain network. That means no single company or authority controls them. Instead, they exist in an open digital ecosystem where they can communicate, negotiate, and cooperate with one another. Now imagine how powerful that could become. Picture a transportation system where thousands of AI agents represent cars, traffic signals, and public transit. These agents could constantly analyze road conditions and coordinate with each other to reduce congestion and improve travel times. Or think about energy grids. AI agents could monitor electricity demand in real time, automatically adjusting supply, storing excess energy, and distributing power where it's needed most. Even logistics and delivery networks could benefit. Autonomous agents could coordinate routes, schedules, and resources instantly, allowing goods to move through global supply chains with minimal human intervention. Each agent works independently, yet they all operate within a shared, decentralized environment. The result is something powerful, a machine-driven digital economy where intelligent systems collaborate, trade resources, and make decisions in real time. As automation continues to expand across industries, platforms like Fetch.ai could play a major role in shaping how machines interact with the real world. Artificial intelligence is powerful, but behind every smart AI system is something even more important: data. Without high-quality data, even the most advanced AI models struggle to produce meaningful results. They can only learn from the information they are given. And today, accessing good data is harder than most people think. Many companies, research institutions, and organizations hold massive datasets that could help train better AI systems. But sharing that data isn't simple. Privacy concerns, ownership rights, and lack of secure infrastructure often prevent these datasets from being used. This is where Ocean Protocol enters the picture. Ocean Protocol is building a decentralized data marketplace designed to unlock access to valuable data while still protecting the people and organizations who own it. Instead of simply handing data over, owners can tokenize their datasets. These tokens represent access rights to the data rather than the data itself. That means developers, researchers, and AI companies can use the information they need without compromising privacy or ownership. Everything runs on blockchain technology, which records transactions in a transparent and secure way. Every time data is accessed or used, the system tracks it. That creates a new kind of economy around data. Data creators can earn revenue whenever their datasets are used, turning information into a valuable digital asset rather than something that sits unused on private servers. For AI developers, this opens the door to a much wider pool of high-quality data. And for data owners, it creates an opportunity to monetize resources that were previously locked away. If successful, Ocean Protocol could become a key piece of infrastructure for the future of artificial intelligence. Because in the end, the future of AI will depend on access to better data. And Ocean Protocol is trying to build the decentralized data economy that makes that possible. Training advanced AI models requires enormous computing power. The hardware needed to train large neural networks can cost millions of dollars. And most of that computing capacity is controlled by large technology companies. Render Network offers an alternative. It creates a decentralized network where people can contribute unused GPU computing power and earn rewards in return. Originally designed for rendering complex graphics and animations, the network is increasingly relevant for AI workloads. Artists, developers, and companies can access distributed GPU resources across the network instead of relying on centralized cloud providers. This dramatically lowers the barrier to entry for building advanced AI systems. By decentralizing computing power, networks like Render could make AI development more accessible to independent creators and startups. And as demand for AI training grows, decentralized GPU networks may become essential infrastructure. Artificial intelligence is advancing at an incredible pace, but most AI systems today are still controlled by a handful of large companies. Now, imagine a different future, a world where intelligence itself is decentralized. That's exactly the vision behind BitTensor. BitTensor is one of the most fascinating AI crypto projects emerging today because it takes a completely different approach to building artificial intelligence. Instead of creating a simple marketplace for data or AI services, BitTensor builds an open network where machine learning models can interact with each other. Anyone can contribute an AI model to the network. Once connected, these models begin producing outputs and sharing information with the rest of the system. But here's where things get interesting. The network constantly evaluates which models are actually providing the most useful and accurate information. Models that perform well earn greater rewards, while weaker models receive less. This creates a powerful incentive structure. Developers are motivated to continuously improve their models because better performance directly leads to higher rewards within the network. Over time, the system begins to evolve. Thousands of independent AI models compete, collaborate, and learn from each other. The result is a growing intelligence network that becomes smarter as more participants join. Some experts even describe BitTensor as an open intelligence layer for the internet, a place where machine learning systems collectively generate knowledge and compete to produce the best possible answers. If this idea succeeds, BitTensor could represent a completely new way to train and develop artificial intelligence. Instead of intelligence being controlled by a few centralized labs, it could be built and improved by a global network of contributors working together. And that possibility makes BitTensor one of the most intriguing projects in the entire AI crypto space today. These projects represent only a small part of a much larger trend. Across the crypto ecosystem, developers are experimenting with new ways to decentralize artificial intelligence. Some projects focus on computing power, others focus on data. Some focus on AI marketplaces or autonomous agents. But they all share the same core idea. Artificial intelligence should not be controlled by a handful of centralized companies. Instead, it should be built and governed by global communities. If this vision succeeds, the future internet may look very different from the one we know today. Instead of centralized platforms controlling information and algorithms, intelligence itself could exist as an open, decentralized network. Anyone could contribute, anyone could build on top of it, and anyone could benefit from its growth. That possibility is what makes AI blockchain projects so exciting to watch as we move toward 2026.
Artificial intelligence is transforming the world faster than almost any technology in history. At the same time, blockchain is redefining how digital systems create trust and coordination. When these two forces combine, they create the foundation for a completely new kind of digital economy. Projects like SingularityNet, Fetch.ai, Ocean Protocol, Render Network, and BitTensor are exploring different pieces of that future. Decentralized AI marketplaces, autonomous machine economies, open data networks, and collaborative intelligence systems. Some of these experiments will fail, but a few could become the infrastructure that powers the next generation of artificial intelligence. And by 2026, we may look back and realize that the early foundations of decentralized AI were already being built today. If you found this video useful, consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and sharing your thoughts in the comments. Which AI blockchain project do you believe has the biggest potential? The conversation around decentralized intelligence is only just beginning.